Hi, how's everybody doing? Thank you for chiming in to House of Truth. All general messages may not resonate, but if you would like a personal soul session with me, feel free to email me at AZARIATHEINTUITIVE at gmail.com and I'll be happy to assist you with a free reading. Or you can Google House of Truth, leave me a message, and I will get back with you in a 24-hour period, if not before then. Pray that everybody's okay, keeping safe, staying protected. It's vital you keep up on your prayers and or meditations to build your own personal relationship with God, and having faith is the number one key. A young lady came to me and she wanted a reading. Her person told her not to contact him, but her person's done this before, but she feels like this time it's different, and she wants to know, is this the end for her and her partner? Well, I ran a few cards, tapped in a little bit. Right, what I was getting ready to say, this journey is about self-realization, self-respect, standing within your power, not giving too much to individuals who might not appreciate you, but changing your energy so you can start attracting energy that, as I always say, love you more than you love yourself. You get what I'm saying? I didn't like the energies that came out in your reading. There's like a particular focus when it comes to your connection with your person, right? It's all about, and I'm trying to say this because what came out was rude. I don't think the basis on maybe why the connection ended is like really, maybe to your person it is like a legitimate reason. But just know that when a person loves you for you, you don't have to jump hurdles, or you don't have to jump through hoops in order to be to be accepted, or not putting your energy or putting yourself in this place of being appeasing just to maintain a connection. And it's not healthy. You get what I'm saying? Like I always say, and when it comes to connections and relationships, you might have to bend, you might have to flex a little bit, right? As long as you're not demeaning yourself, or and as long as you're giving and there's reciprocation. You get what I'm saying? I feel there's nothing wrong with that, especially when it's a healthy partnership. But this is not a healthy connection. And like I said, it's all about who you bring into your life, being in the energy of loving you for you. Whether you fix your hair, whether you don't, whether you got on a sexy dress or whether you don't. You get what I'm saying? But love you for you. Love your Crocs, love your slides, love your teeth. You know what I'm saying? Love you for you. Yeah. So I'm getting ready to tap in again. I'm getting ready to ask the question, is this the end for you and your person? The first card is miraculous forgiveness. Okay. Wow. We have Dark Night of the Soul. Okay. A few more picked out, but flipped out, but I'm gonna use those two. Then we have synthesis. Okay. And then we have invincibility, but it came in reverse. Okay, so I'm gonna just kind of go into these two here. Not feeling invincible. You know, like, oh, you're not able to overcome something here. And that's because of the fact that you're giving your energy to an individual who might not appreciate what it is that you have to give. Right? It's like you can't win. You need to come out of that energy. It's time for you to heal, baby. Yes, ma'am. Hold on. So we have miraculous forgiveness. I don't know if this is you. You're in this energy, a type of person who's very loving. You're a very forgiving person, right? We're going to tap into that. But we all know what the dark night of the soul is about. You know, having to face some things, you know, situations that we've been through. And, you know, sometimes these things are hard to face, okay? It's having to look at, you know, maybe situations through that third eye, looking at things in a higher perspective. You know what I'm saying? Why things went the way they did, taking accountability for the actions that we play. And like I said, sometimes we don't even have to do anything. We get, you know, a person can give and give and give. That's a form of doing something too, because then you begin to lack giving to yourself, right? It becomes energy, a depleted energy is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so we're getting ready to tap into miraculous forgiveness. Okay, Claire, let's see. So I'm gonna ask the question one more time. Will you and your person, for you and your person, is this it? We have fantasizing in reverse. Okay. Is it over? Then we have greedy. Okay. When it comes to the dark night of the soul, having to wake up and realize that it's almost like what I'm getting here is like, yeah. And if you even look at this picture, it look like they're sucking up energy. Look like he's like sucking energy through a straw. Okay, it's something that you do or something that he's looking for is a form of fueling. That's why you have greedy here. Indulging. Okay. And then we have fantasizing, someone who is not, I don't know, like going daydreaming. So it's almost like, you know, someone who's not daydreaming or what was that word that came to me when it came to miraculous forgiveness? Someone who's not dreaming when it comes to forgiving. Okay. We're going to tap in a little bit more into that fantasizing. But when it comes to this dark night of the soul, putting someone in this energy, needing to go within, do some introspection and reflection. Yeah, because someone has greed in their heart. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a clarifier for fantasizing. Clarify fantasizing in reverse, Holy Spirit. Clarify fantasizing in reverse. Clarify fantasizing in reverse. Clarify fantasizing in reverse. It's clarified with obscurity in reverse. Hold on, fast forward if you need to. It's almost like someone can't fantasize or someone can't see them not being number one, right? Because our obscurity is meaning the state of being unknown, okay? Inconspicuous, unimportant, right? But it's almost like someone doesn't want to be inconspicuous, or someone doesn't want to be unimportant when it comes to this connection. But at the same time, there's forgiveness. Someone is like really forgiving. Sometimes you can allow yourself to be over forgiving, and then you allow people to, kind of push over you. It shows there's a Christ-like type of forgiveness that someone has. And it's almost like I don't dare, excuse me, but it's like I'd be damned if I like someone's needing to accept that someone is not finding them important when you are. And you keep, whoever this is, keeps forgiving someone for this type of behavior. Someone just has miraculous forgiveness, and it's causing someone to go through the dark night of the soul, or it keeps you in this energy of always self-reflecting, going within, right? When there's nothing wrong with you. The person that you're dealing with is greedy here, right? Clarify greedy. Clarify greedy. But the main energy is miraculous forgiveness and dark night of the soul. Someone is just constantly forgives, and it puts you in this energy that you don't need to be in. Like, you shouldn't have to do a lot of self-reflecting just because of someone who doesn't accept you for who you are. That's not your issue, but theirs. Needing to look within oneself, right? And start finding appreciation for oneself. Look, and that came out the first time. In reverse, vanity and self obsession came out twice. Self obsession came out twice. And someone has a lot of greed, or someone's greedy. It's like somebody's wanting someone's energy here, right? Somebody wants someone's energy. But at the same time, when it comes to self-obsession and maybe focusing on self, it's because somebody's fighting to be number one, right? And this person keeps you in this dark night of the soul type of energy. Please correct me if I'm wrong. At the bottom of the deck, we have release, attentive, and repressive nature, and it's in reverse. Okay. So now, and I'm just throwing this out there, right? With this person keeping you in this energy. So that means there's something here that's fluctuating, you know. As that lady, who was that? Cliff Huxtable's mother on the Bill Cosby show. I don't know if you showing a little shoulder and then taking it back, or, you know, showing a little leg and thigh and taking it's something that's keeping your person like an interest, but then it cools off and then you're back hot again. So I don't know, like the energy's not good because it's throwing you off. You know what I mean? So we're getting ready to kind of tap in here. Miraculous forgiveness. Clarify miraculous forgiveness. Something being said or said or done to keep this person coming back and forth, fluctuating when it comes to the connection. But there's a lack of stability here. Clarify miraculous forgiveness, Holy Spirit. The vibe that I'm getting, if you wanted to go back, would be a repeated cycle for you, love. Like this is something, if whatever it is that keeps your person's interest, if you cut back, slow down, it will always put you in this energy of self-reflecting. When it's in reality, it's not you. We have patience. Miraculous forgiveness is clarified. You're trying to be patient with your person, but you're neglecting self when it comes to this. And if that's the case, your person is seeing it too. Okay. So, like, you're trying to be patient. You're putting in a lot of energy, time, and heart. When it comes to putting in time and energy into this connection, you got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you're working on something now. You got the 8 of Pentacles. So, if this money is not involved, you're putting in a lot. You're almost at 9 of Pentacles with this individual. But even if you was to get to 9, right? 9 is almost a completion of a cycle, right? It's if you're not doing what it is that he wants you to do to keep his attention, it's going to fluctuate again. So, like, this journey is your journey, baby. I'm not here to tell nobody what to do. Yeah, I wouldn't keep putting or giving my energy to someone who feels like I'm never enough. You get what I'm saying? Like I said, you putting in a lot of hard work. You trying to be patient, but you're in this dark night of the soul. Clarify this dark night of the soul, Holy Spirit. Or you're in this energy a lot when there's rejection, or if he doesn't accept, if there's some type of rejection. Clarify dark night of the soul. Clarify dark night of the soul, Holy Spirit. That's clarified with the Emperor. Control. Practical discipline. Logical. Stability. Clarify dark night of the soul. Either you go within and try to gather your strength or something here. Dark night of the soul, clarify with the Tower in reverse, resisting change. It's almost like you're standing in your power when it comes to this, right? Resisting change, avoiding tragedy, delaying what's inevitable, or wanting, trying to avoid loss. Clarify greedy. Clarify greedy, Holy Spirit. Clarify greedy. Clarify greedy. Greedy is clarified with the King of Cups in reverse, becoming emotionally distraught. So there's a lot of emotions tied up into, as I said, somebody's greedy for, or somebody's in need or greedy for someone's energy. Okay. And it could be that your person becomes overly emotional or emotionally immature here when he's greedy. He's greedy. That's him who's greedy for your energy. He's greedy for your energy, and whatever it is that you don't give throws him off. Clarify self-obsessed in reverse. Clarify self-obsessed in reverse. Clarify self-obsessed in reverse. Holy Spirit. Self-obsessed in reverse. Look, attaching. So there could be some self-esteem issues, or clarify self, because with self-obsessed in reverse, the devil card comes out. This is obsession or codependencies. Clarify self-obsessed. Conflicts, challenges, changes when it comes to having a new beginning. Self-obsessed, obsession, Holy Spirit. Self-obsession is clarified with culmination. Happy family. Seasons and opportunities, seizing opportunities, letting go of regret, end of stagnation, motivated, enthused. The King of Pentacles, security, because he finds security here. This is the reason why he accepts your offers. And if you're not accepting any offers, then it's like, almost like, I feel like someone who doesn't want to be bothered. When it comes to self-obsession, not really being focused on oneself, because there's a family here. So it's like, it's almost like the vibe that I'm getting, like someone is used here, like for energy. They got a whole, whoever this is, maybe take care or look after a family or something. They look to you for some type of security. You help them feel secure. You know, like I said, I wouldn't go back into this energy. And there's a fluctuation here. I feel like this person, as long as you're giving them what it is that they want, like y'all always come back together. Whatever you doing to keep this person back and forth, yeah, they'll be back because it's your energy that they're needing. And as long as you're talking or saying something that will influence them in some other way, challenge traditions, unconventional lifestyle, with the Hierophant card in reverse. Yeah, like I said, you like 9 of Pentacles here. You working hard. There's going to be another cycle because it's not at 10 yet. Okay, so whatever happens in this next cycle will determine some type of outcome is what I'm seeing. Clarify obscurity. Someone wants to feel important. Someone wants to feel number one. Like I don't dream of not being number one. Like here now, look, because and it's like you're working hard, but it's the rejections. If time you're rejected because it's not exactly what he's looking for, it puts you in this dark night. Burdens. It's a burden to know that you're not number one. Or I heard the main. Okay, clarify dark night of the soul, and then I'm out of here. Love, I wouldn't go back to energy that don't that just wants, look here, it's something that he wants and need from you. Okay, clarify dark night of the soul. Clarified with making investments, bad investments. I told you, fine. I don't know if you're giving him money or whatever the case may be. I don't know if he's asked and you've said no. I just gave you something, I'm just saying, I threw out a few scenarios. I don't know if it's time, energy, you know what I'm saying? Could be money. There's a greed there. And if you're not giving to this individual, then you don't have their attention. Right. My phone just went off. You have a choice or a decision to make, love. If this is a cycle you continue to go through because you're not giving the way that they want, it's going to be a cycle. As soon as you give them what you want, then you get their attention. And I feel you deserve better than that. Okay, that's been your reading. I hope that it resonates in some shape, form, or fashion. Once again, this person is not, it's not over. Okay, so that's been your reading. Thank you for chiming in the House of Truth. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you for chiming in. Thank you for the likes, shares, and loves. See you later.